Well, Izzy likes to get reads on fighters, find their timing, see how they react to feints, and then start to put it on them. And right now, he's in the download phase.
Right.
Jared doing a good job of staying patient to this point, not allowing Izzy to set him up, not giving too many counter opportunities. That's what you have to do against Adesanya. You got to be very smart in your approach. And the one thing we have seen from Canonier at 185 is he does have the ability to go 25 minutes. He's done that in very tough fights. He's done that in fights where he's controlled.
Now, he is incredibly disciplined and in phenomenal shape.
But this range is not good for him. Izzy's doing a good job of just mixing up the targets, going leg kick, body kick.
He's got to find the openings in the gaps.
Yep.
In between the techniques, where he can launch and time it perfectly. And he's got to get respect.
Or he's got to be too far, or he's got to be all the way in. That middle range is not good for him right here.
Yeah, he's getting popped by this jab. And the jab has no telegraph to it.
When Adesanya came to this game, everybody wondered how he would handle all the different skills needed for mixed martial arts. And he started to skyrocket up the rankings, and you wondered, what would the wrestler do? What would the striker do? He was able to handle them all. And today, he's just a truly well-rounded mixed martial artist. And as he said on a number of occasions, everybody thinks he's skinny, he's not going to be strong enough to handle me. Until you're in there with him, and you're like, my goodness, he's much faster, he's much better, he's much stronger, and then you're out of answers.
Raises the guard. Adesanya trying to catch him on the way in.
Beautiful calf kick by Adesanya right there.
Izzy looks fast tonight. About a minute to go here, round one.
And Izzy and Alexander Volkanovski spoke to being able to train effectively, right? They had a whole bunch of issues with training before. Now they're back open, everybody's training together, and it really did help in the preparation. And if Izzy can look like Alex did, he's in for one of his best performances.
Canonier has done a pretty good job here in round one of attacking that lower half of Adesanya. He has landed 8 of his 10 leg kicks unofficially thus far.
Well, we saw Canonier finish Anderson Silva with kicks like that.
Ooh. Herb Dean's getting a workout here. Those punches come from such unusual angles, the way he throws that uppercut. Beautiful right hand.
Fast.
All right, 5 minutes down. We will go into the blue corner with Jared Canonier.
Yeah. You want to stay up? Yeah. You're chopping that leg up already, man. Yeah.
Got to feel for his timing now. Let's work to the outside, okay? We got his legs. You're shutting down the legs good. We got to go the body a little bit more. And that's going to give us the head, okay?
Keep that back foot athletic.
When you're resting in his punching range sometimes. I don't want you to. Those are the 2 times he hit us. It's because we stayed in his punching range. So let's move back. And then if we're moving in, we're going in. You hear me? Don't get comfortable.
You got to set up your kicks because you might want to catch the kicks, okay? Let's go. You're amazing again.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, coach.
All right, 2 elite head coaches. Eugene Behrman, John Crouch going head-to-head there after round 1. Our coach on the broadcast, Dean Thomas. What do you have, sir?
Jared did a great job defensively of keeping himself safe, also going to the leg kicks, also getting touches to the body. That's important for him. But before he starts going to the head, he's got to take the space away from Izzy and move him to the fence because he can't have Izzy able to move his feet defensively.
And that was part of the message from John Crouch after round 1. which likely went to the champion.
And when we see Izzy get knockouts, he's in the center. He's not knocking people out with his back against the side of the octagon. You got to move him backwards. You got to pressure him a little bit.
Izzy being a little more aggressive now. He's got a read on the timing of Canonier.
Yep. And now he's going forward.
Perhaps a protest there from Canonier. Nice head kick for Adesanya.
That's what Dean's talking about. That body shot. We saw it earlier. Getting to the body and eventually coming over the top with the right hand.
Nicely done by Adesanya to that lead leg of Canonier.
I love the way Izzy, he hedges him off every time. Watch when Canonier tries to move. Izzy doesn't follow. There is one guy that can fight Izzy like this.
Good. Okay, fight.
Everyone has to fight. Everyone has to fight him in a mixed martial arts fight. If you're standing there kickboxing with him, it's a problem. And right now, Jared's kickboxing. That one guy fought earlier tonight. Nobody else has that ability.
Yeah, if this fight continues to go this way, it makes the Alex Pereira fight even more interesting.
And Pineda has come out to watch this one. He is octagon side right now as Canonier tries to float one there to the body.
Jared's got to do that, but also give him a level change. I don't understand why Izzy gets so few takedown attempts on him. Maybe what he is saying is true. He's just much stronger than these guys anticipate, so they don't want to use the energy trying to take him down.
It's also they get mesmerized by the timing because it really is extraordinary.
And there's a live shot of the Brazilian Alex Pineda.
Talk about a quick ascent.
Incredible.
We saw those rankings earlier, and I was thinking to myself, put Alex Pereira somewhere in between that 1 to 3 area.
But you know what? All credit to Sean Strickland because he had that number 4 ranking, and Alex was not ranked, and he chose to step in there and take that chance.
We talked about that with him. There are many guys in that top 10 that would not have taken that risk against an unranked guy.
That was a good level change there by Canonier. Sure, he didn't get a takedown, but at least you give him the idea that maybe a takedown's coming.
Yeah, Canonier certainly didn't talk this week like a guy who planned to come out and wrestle a whole bunch.
No, he didn't.
I think once you get in there with Izzy, reality sets in.
Oh, you almost hit him with the left-right hook there.
We got to remember that, beautiful right hand by Izzy. Jared has that one-shot power.
He does. He backhand slapped Derek Brunson, right? When he got him hurt, he hit him with a backhand that dropped.
So Canonier landed a jab, and then there was an eye poke inadvertently from Adesanya, causing the official timeout here.
I see your shirt. Yeah, I'll bring you a towel in for you. Okay. Wet towel, please, also. You have it. Yeah. Come on in. You need to see the position?
No.
You need a little bit more time? Are you ready to go right now? Okay, no, he's fine. He says he's ready to go right now. Okay.
Canonier does not want the doctor. He does not want more time. He wants a UFC middleweight championship.
I give you one warning. You've been letting your hands get open. Make sure you keep those fists closed.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. And fight.
Final 50 seconds of round 2 of a possible 5.
Izzy's a bit more aggressive tonight. Right? On the front foot. Getting after Cannoneer.
Heavy leg kick from Cannoneer after he appeared to check one from Adesanya.
Cannonier's reactions are a little big. When Adesanya attacks him, he bounces and moves a little bit too much. He's got to really control those reactions from the shots.
Cannonier's also, it looks like he's having a bit of swelling on the right eye.
It'll just leave him a better chance to counter if him evading isn't so big. Right here you see Adesanya feint, pop that beautiful jab, throw it halfway there, then throw it, hey, same jab hand, but he's fighting from southpaw here. Again, body shot with the right hand, another jab. Every time, guys, he's very left hand dependent, but he's hitting it from both sides. When he's southpaw, he throws it straight. When he goes conventional, he's popping it as a jab.
You're backing up, okay? Yeah. So let's pick your moments. Go outside, shuffle your feet. Let's give him some quick stuff. Okay. I would like. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Kind of like the way John Crouch deadpan there. I would like to see him not back us up anymore, if at all possible. Young man. All right, round 3 of a possible 5. Cannonier's right eye, to your point, Joe, starting to swell. It was starting to swell before that eye poke, courtesy of that repeated jab of the champion.
Heavy low kick from the champion. Oh, that's a good counter by Cannoneer.
Yeah.
He needs to make it dangerous for Izzy to advance.
Yep. I like the way Jared's throwing hard now.
Yes.
But he's got to be very careful. Izzy throwing in between his shots.
Izzy throws that jab without turning it over. It's very interesting. He throws it oftentimes with the thumb up.
Think about Adesanya is he makes himself bigger than he is. This can pay dividends later. Even that, it's a level change. Because oh wow, great jab there by Izzy.
He popped him with that jab.
Inside leg kick for Adesanya. Cannoneer switching up his stance repeatedly. Didn't wrestle at all in rounds 1 and 2. Switching things up a little bit here in round 3. Nice lift to the body there by the challenger, Cannoneer. Both fighters landing at a 43% clip. Cannoneer giving Adesanya something to think about with the level change.
Yeah, 2 nice shots there, and that clinch landed by Cannoneer also.
And this is a good place for him, where Izzy can't get away.
Great place for him. If Izzy defends legs too much.
Adesanya not forced to spend too much time in that position. Now he goes high. Nearly landed the question mark kick. Cannoneer raises the guard.
That was a great takedown defense there by Izzy.
Cannoneer has gone 5 rounds before his second UFC main event, which came against Kelvin Gastelum, a win in August of 2021. But he's controlling his breathing now after a lot of energy expenditure to try to get this fight to the ground. Under 2 minutes now, round 3.
Canonier's having a better round this round.
Oh. He's coming close.
Yep, and if you're Canonier now, grab a leg again. Just grab it. Once you get close, just grab it. It makes your opponent think about it, or a level change fake. It opens up the hands. Adesanya's got to get back to that comfort that he had in rounds 1 and 2.
Oh, that was a solid right hand by Canonier.
And that allowed him to attain the clinch. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Fingers inside, hands inside the cage.
Double underhooks by Canonier. Let's see what we can do about it. He stops the pommel.
Izzy's got to redig an underhook or start to frame Canonier away from him, create space so that he can circle back to his right.
Canonier digging those knees into that right leg of Adesanya now. Accruing more clinch time here than prior.
Yeah, these are solid knees. And another one to the inside of the right leg.
Canonier's got the seatbelt with the left hand. You see how he's catching all the way across to the far hip? That's how he's keeping Adesanya close. He's digging all the way to the far hip with his offhand.
All right, so Canonier mixing up the attack. Nice knee from Adesanya late in round 3. And we will look back at some of the replays, Joe, from those previous 5 minutes.
And you look at that jab of Adesanya. But you see, I'm seeing how he doesn't turn it over. He just pops it out there. It's so fast. There's a right hand by Canonier. There's a straight left and a right hand from the champion. And that's a right hand that lands by Canonier.
Great. Either stance. Hey, it's like we talked about. Now your hands are starting to land, remember? I need you to commit to the body and combinations, and we're getting right where we want to be. Let's trace him up, okay? And keep making MMA.
You'll find something to do. It's not better than this. And just stay safe off that.
Okay.
They never create a mixed opportunity. You understand?
Yeah.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Round 4 is brought to you by Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Visit manscaped.com now. Championship rounds are upon us. All right, Coach Dean Thomas, your mic is hot. What do you have?
Joe, I wanted to talk to you about that jab. Basically what that is, it's a stab jab. What you do is you put your elbow into your rib cage and you point the knuckles at his face right from there. And then all you have to do is push it forward. You can't even see it coming.
It's a beautiful technique, and he uses it better than anybody.
See if Canonier can piggyback upon some of the success he realized in round 3. He landed a right hand there.
You heard Eugene Behrman telling Izzy, just stay safe after you land.
Ooh. Oh, look at that jab. Pops it in there.
Canonier's head snapping back right in front of the broadcast booth. Front kick lands for Adesanya, who is barely breathing heavy here. He's in 3 rounds.
Shape. Izzy's also been doing something that he's comfortable with. He's stand up and he's striking. He can strike, man. The guy is as talented of a striker as you've ever seen.
Nice body shot there from Canonier.
Oh, nasty. And that jab again. It's just Canonier is just having a hard time figuring out where he can launch. And Izzy never lets him get settled. He never lets him plant his feet.
It's all the dangers, man, in the counters.
Yes.
It almost stymies you. It makes you almost frozen. You end up doing what I say all the time, taking pictures. You watch him opposed to going to your offense.
landed that right hand.
Yep.
That's a good combination there by Canonier.
I mean, he needs a lot of this. It's got to get ugly. Nice leg kick by the champ.
Canonier closes the distance, lands to the body. A lot of high-level striking on this fight card tonight. We actually haven't had a takedown for 5 or 6 fights.
It's crazy.
0 takedowns on pay-per-view tonight so far.
Wow. How disappointed am I?
Canonier went for it again. One more time, he gets double underhook.
Yep.
But not really able to advance from
He hasn't
here.
done much damage here, though.
He also has never dropped down.
And being at that seminar I went to the other day, I have a better understanding of what they're looking at, especially in these positions. Learning the judge and learning the scoring, there isn't that much value left in that position without damage. You got to be damaging.
Standing room only tonight at T-Mobile Arena, north of 19,500 here tonight to witness UFC 276. 2 minutes now to go in round 4 of a possible 5 as Canonier lands a right hand. Canonier unofficially 0 for 3 on his takedown attempts thus far.
Izzy once again showing why it's so difficult to pursue takedowns. He's defended them all very well. Jared has fought. Pretty good fight, man.
That was a solid low kick there by Jared. He needs more of that, more of like a frantic pace.
Yeah, a little more aggressive. Just give him a little bit like that.
Yes.
Just give him more to like read. Try to give him a lot of information.
And just to achieve this clinch is not good enough.
No.
At the very least,
No.
he's got to try to time a separation where he smashes him with an elbow. Or a punch.
Well, right here he's getting to the clinch. He's lowering the body. Oh, good elbow
there it
there.
is. That's what he needs.
You see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. Canonier outstriking Adesanya in round 3, at least as far as the unofficial numbers are concerned.
Round 4, still another competitive round, close. These are just hard rounds.
And that's a little bit of what you were talking about, Joe.
That's what he needs. He needs those big moments. And while he's got, oh, look at this, goes up high. While he had Adesanya on top of when he's controlling him, it gives him those opportunities to explode and land those shots where Izzy can't run with his back to the cage. Those are his best moments.
All right, 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Fuck yeah, last round.
His ear, his ears. Take a deep breath. And we're down 3-1. We have to put combinations together this round, okay? We wrestle, we gotta wrestle to damage. You hear me? We're down 3-1. Let's not let this go by us. What you want? You need combos? Okay. Go to the leg, go to the body, then go to the head. If you wrestle, snap, pull, and let's get some damage. Let's win this fight. Here's a drink.
You slow down the mic a little bit.
You're winning the belt right here.
Your time.
Outstanding job by John Crouch and Rob.